In today's mental health check, we all love the feeling of achieving success at work, right? Whether it's landing that big promotion or receiving a high praise from your boss, ambition can be a wonderful attribute. But experts warn when ambition crosses into overachievement, it can take its toll on workers' mental health. They say that's especially true when people are driven less by confidence and more by fear. So joining us now is Margie Warrell. She's a best-selling author and leadership advisor. Thanks so much for being with us.
Great to be with you.
So we got to first break down some of these terms, okay? Because the term overachiever often has some seriously negative connotations, but then we also have perfectionists and people who just want to do a good job at work. So can you make the distinctions for us?
Yes, I can. And may I say, they're not all mutually exclusive. So wanting to achieve is a great thing. And thank goodness, or we wouldn't be here today. But overachievement is not about the output, it's about what's driving it. And likewise, being a perfectionist, wanting to have everything be just so. Again, if you're a brain surgeon, in many cases, being a perfectionist is a good thing. But when it's driven by fear, it's not the what, it's the why. And that's what can lead us into territory where we're actually doing a disservice to ourselves, we're doing a disservice to others, and we can't sustain it over time.
So to that end, what are some factors that contribute to overachieving in its negative forms?
Let's face it, Sinclair, we are so shaped by our childhood experiences, and often it's making up for a sense of inadequacy. Maybe we were rewarded as a kid for, when we did things really well, and we feel like we're never enough unless we're hitting it out of the park. But it puts us into this loop that can be really toxic, self-destructive, because no matter how much we do, no matter how much praise we get, which is like oxygen, it's never enough.
And I want to acknowledge the nuance, which is that wanting to do well, right? Even wanting to achieve is not innately bad, but help us know when it crosses into being unhealthy. How can we be aware of that in ourselves?
Well, often overachievers overfunction and underconnect. We're more driven to just be continually kicking goals, achieving targets,
sort of your head is down,
delivering numbers,
doing the work.
Yeah, but we also put our own well-being on the chopping block. We don't set boundaries for ourselves. Our relationships can suffer. We can start to experience burnout. The people around us can find us a little difficult to deal with. And, let's face it, a lot of workplaces love to have high-achieving, overachieving people because they work really, really hard.
Right.
But yeah, there's a cost.
And you hit the nail on the head there, because a lot of this also has to do with employers, right? So how can employers be mindful if they see an overachieving employee who maybe is signaling burnout, and how can we individually avoid burnout too?
Well, I think if you're in a management role, you want to make sure that you're showing it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to say, hey, I'm turning off, I'm leaving early, I'm heading away for the weekend, because people can sometimes wear their busyness as a badge of honor. It's almost like armory, like I'm working so hard. I have a kid who's just started working in finance, and he's like, he's like, Mom, I've got friends that say, hey, I worked 21 hours yesterday.
Yes, a status symbol.
Yeah, I'm better because of that. And so I think managers need to go, it doesn't make you better just because you're working around the clock.
What about individuals? And is there a way we can maybe channel some of this ambitious energy elsewhere, like in our communities and our relationships?
I think, treating connection as currency and really prioritizing our own presence over productivity. And stepping back and going, you know what? I think there's a little bit of insecure overachiever in many people who can still be very purpose-driven. I've got it in me at times. Sometimes I'm like, where is this making up for some sense of inadequacy? But it's being able to catch yourself and going, I want to make the biggest impact I can make. I want to be growing, putting growth ahead of glory, and just continually taking that time to reset.
I love that. Growth ahead of glory. Margie Warrell, such a pleasure. Thank you. And thanks for watching Daily.